What is up, guys? Welcome back to my channel, and for today's video we're actually going to go ahead and talk about how I slay my wigs. I'm telling you, it is super easy, definitely beginner friendly, and I'm not a professional, but I like to make my wigs look off the hook and make it look, presentable. So if you guys want to see exactly what I do to get that wig looking nice, looking fresh, go ahead and stay tuned, guys. Alright guys, so to start this thing off, the first thing you would need is a plastic bowl, or you can use a glass bowl. You would need 20 volume developer. This is a cream developer. You can find this at your beauty supply store. You need some bleach, which I have this one here. You would need a little spatula, or you can use a spoon. You'll need a bowl. This is to mix your bleaching in. You need a neutralizing shampoo. You will also need a conditioner. This is the Shimmer Lights conditioner, and you would need some color. This is to actually color your lace and get something within close to your skin tone color. You will also need a little bit of salt, table salt. You need a towel, and then a few extra things that you would need would be a mannequin head, a wig stand. These are extra. You don't need this. You could always kind of modify certain things. Wig clips for the wig, and then you would actually need the wig itself. So guys, this is actually my wig from my collection that I'm actually starting up. So if you guys want a wig, go ahead and support your girl in the description box below. I'll leave all that information for you guys. But this bad boy here, this is the 18-inch straight virgin hair wig. It is so soft. The hair is super soft. You actually have baby hairs, and it is pre-plucked in the front. With this wig, you have your wig combs. So there's 4 of them at the crown, 2 on the sides and 1 in the back. You also have a little bit of lace in the back, so if you want to do that. This has transparent lace. And one thing that's actually really cool about my wigs is the fact that it has sewn in bands for your comfort. So they are attachable bands that you could use in order to secure the wig properly to your head, and you don't have to even worry about sewing in your own wig. I provide all of that stuff for you guys. So just like this clip right here, boom, clip this in. It's just like a bra strap. It's similar to a bra strap. All you do is clip it in, clip in the other side, and you're ready to wear it. So the hair is super soft, super nice, and ready to get bleached. So let's start off with the bleaching. So guys, in order to bleach the knots, what I like to do is just get this bleaching powder. I put a couple of scoops of bleaching powder into my bowl, and I add a little bit of cream developer. And the purpose of all of this is to create like a pasty consistency, something sort of like toothpaste. So just imagine the consistency of toothpaste, and this is exactly what you're going to do with the bleach and also the bleaching powder, or with the developer and also the bleaching powder. One thing I did forget to mention is that you definitely would need gloves with this, because you do not want this bleach on your hands. It is a chemical, guys, so be safe. And this stuff is strong, so if you are in a ventilated, you need to be in a well ventilated area so all of this could ventilate out. But what I'm doing right now is just pouring it into the right consistency that I need, and I'll show you guys what it is supposed to look like. So this is the consistency that I'm looking for. It is not too liquidy, not too thick. It's just right. A nice, sweet, kind of creamy paste. This is perfect. So now we're going to go ahead and put the wig on the mannequin head. We're going to secure the wig with the actual wig needles. And then all I'm doing is I'm taking a little bit of the mixture of the bleach and I'm putting it directly on that lace. And I'm not pressing it in all the way. What I'm doing is kind of dabbing it. You don't want to press it all the way in, because it's going to start bleaching faster. Only thing you want to bleach is just the knots. And what I do is I start from the back of the lace and work my way all the way up to the front. The reason why is because the front, like right there where the edge is, it bleaches faster. So you kind of want to make sure that bleach kind of settles in a little bit from the back, and by the time you get to the front, like the whole entire process is done. Now what I see some people do is, if you don't have a mannequin head, what you can do is use your hand or use one of those styrofoam heads and put the actual wig on that. And to accelerate the bleaching process, some people use aluminum foil. I haven't personally tried that, and I don't know if there's a really big difference, but it's up to, honestly, user's preference. So all I'm really doing is just applying this all over the lace and just waiting 20 minutes and after 20 minutes you're just gonna pretty much wash it all out. So now I'm gonna go ahead and wash this bad boy out. Make sure, guys, you don't get any of that bleach and stuff onto your hands. I'm just washing this out in my sink, and you're just gonna use nice warm water. Wash out the bleach first, and once you wash everything out, next you're gonna go ahead and use that neutralizing shampoo. Lather it, focus most of that shampoo around the actual lace so it could stop the bleaching process. And then after you actually shampoo that, you're going to shampoo the entire wig, and then you're going to go ahead and add that conditioner. Once you use a conditioner, you can, let the conditioner stay in there for about, 5 minutes or so, and then wash it out, or you can wash it out right away. It's pretty much up to you and what you want to do, but that's pretty much all we're doing. So guys, one thing I totally forgot to mention is make sure you guys have a drain capturer, or whatever those things are called, a drain stop, so that all the hair or whatever that goes down the drain, it gets stopped before it actually hits the drain, because the last thing you want is a clogged drain. The last thing you want to deal with is a plumber. So that's one thing I totally forgot to do, but definitely, guys, don't follow me on that method. Just go ahead and get yourself one of those drain stoppers. Alright, so now, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and tint the lace, and honestly I've never done this before, so I'm just kind of going with the flow. I saw YouTube videos and I'm just trying to make it work. So what I did is I got enough water to actually cover the lace, and I boiled it for a little bit. Now I'm pouring in the actual tinting, or the color, and I believe this is coffee or cafe brown something. I forgot the actual name, but I will link everything in the description box down below. And I'm just putting a teaspoon in there and just kind of mixing it around so that it fully dissolves inside the water. Along with that, I'm going to put a teaspoon of salt. And the reason why you put a teaspoon of salt in there is, from what I was told, is that it eliminates some of the rust look in the actual hair color, so it gives you more of a neutral tone dye brown that mimics your scalp better. So go ahead and try this trick. I haven't tried any other method, so I can't really compare it to anything else. So yeah, this is basically what I did. And once the color is correct, you just take a little bit of the actual lace from your wig, you dip it inside this mixture, and then you test it out to see if the color is to your liking. So I dipped it in there, it wasn't it. I added some more color, mixed it in, and basically it's like a trial and error type of process. So you keep doing this until you think that the color is right. And once you do that, you apply the actual lace wig inside this mixture, and you put the lace in first, and you let it sit in there for about 20 minutes. After 20 minutes, then you go ahead and rinse it all out. And then we're gonna move on to the styling. Alright, so this tint wasn't, it was not it. So what I'm doing now is I'm trying another method, and what this is this fabric color in the shade Brown Cafe. You can find this at your Joann's Fabrics or Michael's Fabrics or whatever, and all you have to do is spray this directly onto the actual lace front wig, obviously inside out, and make sure you hide all of the hairs. I probably should have kind of wrapped around the hair in the back so it doesn't get affected, but be very, very careful. After that is done, you want to seal it with a little bit of alcohol. And what I'm doing is taking a rag and then using 70% alcohol. This is just regular rubbing alcohol, and just applying this all over the lace. After that, then you want to go ahead and wash your wig again, just to make sure any excess color that's on the hair, it gets washed out and everything like that. Then what you want to do is go ahead, and after you're finished washing the hair, you're going to put the wig on the mannequin head and push it in or secure it with a couple of wig needles, and then you're gonna go ahead and brush out the hair, make sure it's nice and neat, and then we're gonna start blow drying. So what I did is I sprayed some heat protectant, just a little bit of heat protectant on the hair, because I didn't want the hair to be like damaged or anything like that. And all I'm doing is just brushing and blow drying this entire hair. Alright, so now that the hair is completely blow dried and it's nice and dry, what I'm going to do next is I'm going to go ahead and flat iron the entire wig. This process really doesn't take too long. Just take a nice rat tail comb, part your sections, and then just flat iron the wig all the way around. Alright, so the last step after everything is nicely flat ironed and beautiful, I just take a little bit of mousse, and what I'm using is the Lotta Body wrapping mousse. Just putting this onto the part. So I put a little bit on one side and then put a little bit on the other. Comb it through so it kind of makes sure that that part is nice and flat, looking nice and beautiful. You can also use the She Is Balm. If you guys ever heard of that brand, that's going to be on my website as well. It's the She Is Balm hairstyling mousse. I actually ran out, so I need to get more of those. But that stuff is amazing. Oh my gosh, it has great hold and it doesn't make your hair stiff. It's like hold but flexible. I don't even know how to describe it, but I would definitely feature that product onto my other wig tutorial so you guys can see that. But all I'm doing right now is just applying that mousse on the part on either side, and I'm just gonna comb it through, let it sit, and it's gonna firm up like perfectly for you guys. And that's pretty much it, guys. So guys, that is pretty much it. Here's a little close-up of to what the actual part looks like. It looks really, really great. So guys, thanks for watching my video. I really, really appreciate it. You probably might hear my dog in the background. He's a little crazy. But thanks guys for watching my video. Please, if you have any questions, go ahead and ask me those questions in the comment box down below. Make sure you guys look at the description box to purchase this wig, or if you're interested in any other products, let me know, guys. And thanks again for watching. I appreciate it so much, guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.
Hey, I got muscles like Superman trainer. Hey, real rare like Super Saiyan Mega. I jump, stomp on Lucifer.